Hello and welcome to Real Estate in Focus. You want to buy a house. What type of a house? You have many different options. Let me walk you through. Of course, the most common one is single-family detached house. Even within this single-family detached house, you have two-story, you have a bungalow, you have a side split, you have one-story, different options. Basically, single detached houses are houses that they don't have another house or another property attached to it. Then you have semi-detached, which means on one side of your property there is another house attached, and there are two houses attached to each other. Or some of the similar type of houses are called linked houses that are attached through the basement or through the garage. There is another option that you have, which is legal duplex. That means it is zoned for two families to live in two separate units. Another type of common house are townhouses. It is a row of similar type of houses that are one located after the other, and it is all attached. Now we move on. There is another type of house. It is actually not a type. It is a legal term referring to collective ownership, and it is condominium. In condominium, you are the owner of your own unit, but you're sharing the land, you're sharing the common areas, you're sharing the other than your unit, everything else that comes as a package in a condo. Typically and commonly, condominiums are referred most of the time to high-rise buildings, although you can find townhouses that could be a condo too. Now, whether to buy a condo or a full ownership property, it depends on your lifestyle. If you want to shovel, take care of landscaping of your property, maintain your property, and all the headaches that come with maintaining your property, then you can consider buying a full ownership. But if you want to be having your own lifestyle, lock the doors and walk and go away for a vacation, then condominium might be a better option. The other question that most of the time buyers have is whether should I buy an older house or a brand new house. With older houses, you get established neighborhoods, that they have a charm, that they have mature landscaping. You will also get local services that are already there and running and established. The disadvantage of older houses are that you get a lot of maintenance bills and invoices that you have to maintain these older properties. But of course, looking at the newer properties, you also have pros and cons. You have disadvantages and disadvantages. If you're buying it, of course, it is your own house. Probably you have talked to the builder, you get your own layout. You're not inheriting someone else's taste. It is, of course, because it is recently built, it is very high in terms of energy efficiency. But on the other hand, you have to have cash most of the time for appliances, for curtains, for landscaping, for finishing your fences. These are all the things that you have to have cash to pay it up front. But most importantly, the question that will raise in anyone's mind with the new house is, am I getting what I'm signing on the paper or the layout that they are showing it to me? So all these different options that I have presented to you are things that you should look at it in depth, considering your needs, considering your criteria and requirements and your lifestyle. You should make a decision before moving out and looking at properties and confusing yourself. Thank you.